What it do, Kazam crew, Azel back in the booth, and I know a lot of y'all are wondering like what edition of WWE 2K26 should I purchase, and this what this video is about. So with that being said, I'm gonna be here explaining all the editions and what comes included with each edition. So hopefully you ain't blindly pre-ordered 2K26 already, because I want to get the news out there that if you don't have to waste your money, you really don't need to waste your money. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully by the end of this video, you should be able to make a decision on what edition you want to pick. With that being said, leave a like down below, comment how y'all feel. The full trailer breakdown is on my YouTube. I just dropped it yesterday, so if y'all want to go show some love to that video, I appreciate it. But like, comment, subscribe, man. We finna get into this. So I'm kind of 50-50 right now. I might buy this game on PS5, but I'm also thinking about buying it on PC, but we just gonna have to wait and see how things turn out. With that being said, we got 4 editions we can choose from, which is the standard edition, the King of Kings edition, the Attitude Era edition, and the Monday Night War edition. Starting off with the standard edition, you don't get the week early access, so if you want to get the 7 days early, you're gonna have to go $99 and above just to be able to play the game a week early. Now what's included with the standard edition, you got WWE 2K26, obviously. It comes with WWE 2K25, the standard edition, and you get the Joe Hendry pack. Now how I will put this is, I would say that this is more accustomed to casuals who barely play the game. Like if you want to just buy the game and play it for a couple of days and then get off for another week and play it for another couple more days, this edition might be for you. I know a lot of casuals out there that rather just pay the $70 just to play the base game, just to get a feel for what the new installments like, or just to play through the story modes, or you know, not really indulging our whole time into the game. Next up, we got the King of Kings edition, the Triple H edition, which I feel like is kind of a waste of money. I feel like they just added this on there just because Triple H is just ahead of himself right now. He really feeling himself right now, and he just got to be on every single thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's him doing that, or I don't know if that's somebody else higher up that's making him be like, that's like, okay, you're the new poster boy of WWE. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick you on every single cover, every single headline. If somebody's retiring, you got to come out first and introduce them. I don't know. To me, that's how I feel. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like it's Triple H doing that shit. I feel like it's somebody above him doing that shit. And what's included with this edition is the full game of 2K26. You got the Joe Hendry pack, which is also included. You got the King of Kings edition pack. You got the Ringside Premium Season 1, WWE 2K25, and 7 days early access. Now, first off, if you want to pre-order this edition, this does run you an extra $30, which brings the price to $99.99, $100 and some change. Like I said earlier, I don't think it's worth it. And the Triple H that's included with this pack is the Triple H 98, which I feel like you really just paying an extra $30 for the 7 days early access and another Triple H. And I also think it comes with like a 2000 Stephanie McMahon. Me personally, I'm not going to be playing with Stephanie McMahon. I didn't buy the game to play with Stephanie McMahon. But like I said, Triple H is ahead of himself right now. He's feeling himself right now. You can't beat that. But you do get Joe Hendry. You get some My Faction stuff that's along with Joe Hendry. I also think you get the Joe Hendry interest effect with like the little zoom in effect he does when he comes out. And for the Ringside Pass, the Premium Season 1, you only get Season 1, not 1 through 6. I think it's 6 of them. But like I said, you're not really getting your money's worth with this King of Kings edition. But if you want to spend an extra $30 just to get the certain editions of Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, you know, be my guest. I don't know. I feel like the previous $100 editions had way more bang for your buck versus this Triple H edition. I really feel like they kind of ripping people off, bro, if you ask me. All right, next up for the Attitude Era edition, you obviously get 2K26. You get the Joe Hendry pack. You get the King of Kings edition pack, the Attitude Era edition pack, Ringside Premium Pass Seasons 1 through 4, the base game of WWE 2K25, a Superstar Mega Boost, and 7 days early access. This is all running y'all about $130. And some more details that's included with this pack, you also get the playable superstar The Rock 99. You get Kane 98. I know a lot of people not really too enthused on that one, especially like when I was breaking the trailer down yesterday. He kind of feel like that's current day Glenn Jacobs, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Look at that body on Kane. That's not Kane 98, man. But look, you also get the playable superstar China 97, which is kind of raw. You get some My Faction stuff, including Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. You get a new arena, the Raw is War 98 arena, and you get some emotes for the island. You know, you get the Undertaker emote like that, or I should say taunt, and you get the DX taunt, you know, where you chop your crotch. I don't really know another way to explain it, but a lot of us got in trouble for that back in school, man. Y'all know how it was. But yeah, this edition gonna be running y'all about $130 plus tax, and y'all know they like to bust head on tax, so assuming y'all gonna be paying like at least $140 for this edition. Now, if this is all you want and you're willing to pay that, you know, I think you should go grab it. But the one edition that really makes sense to me, just so you can really get the bang for your buck, is the Monday Night War edition, which is gonna be running y'all $150. And this one's gonna be including everything from the last pack, including the WWE 2K26, the Joe Hendry pack, the King of Kings edition pack, the Attitude Era edition pack, the Monday Night Wars edition pack, the Ringside Premium 1 through 6. So you get all 6 seasons, you get a week early access, and you get the WrestleMania 42 pack, which is dope, man. And me personally, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be buying this edition just because I'm a content creator. I gotta keep up with these type of things, and I just want to enjoy every aspect of the game. But some more details that's included with this pack, you get the DX version of Shawn Michaels. I really don't know why that's not already in the base game. That's kind of crazy. You get Macho Man Randy Savage 98, you get Roddy Piper 98, You get the WCW Thunder Arena 98, and you get some emotes. You get the DDP Bang emote. And y'all know for the Superstar Mega Boost, you also get 100,000 VC. You know that's gonna go just like that. And you get some My Rise Mega Boost, which is a plus, I guess. And once again, I'm not too enthused on these characters being dropped with the Monday Night War Edition pack. I feel like most of us that's getting this pack is really just aiming for the Ringside Pass Premium pack, only because that's the new DLC. This season pass is the new DLC, and this is where you're gonna get all of your content, all of the extra characters. That's gonna be dropping, I think, monthly, or maybe it's every 2 months. Now, like I said, this Monday Night Wars edition does make the most sense to get, just because you want to get every single DLC and content piece that they're going to drop within this game. And especially if you're playing this game all year around, I feel like this is the perfect fit. It might be a little much, but hey, I feel like it's worth it, especially if you're playing this game all year round like me and a lot of other people out there. But that's it for this video, man. Hopefully y'all figured out how much money y'all gonna spend on this game. And as much as I don't want to pay that much, man, I'm gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to just do it. You know what I'm saying? But just a quick little video just to give y'all an update on what to expect. So if you like this video, leave a like down below, comment how y'all feel, and subscribe to join the Kazam crew. And show your boy some love, man. I'm over here stressing. Show your boy some love on these videos, man. I ain't asking for much, just for a like and a comment and maybe a subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But look, I love y'all boys, and Kazam crew, we're gonna run it up. I'm gonna see y'all on my next.